South Africa is very different from the rest of the world. One aspect is that we have different cultures and we have a rich history, and from that we have molded different values in life. So our passion comes from the cultures, different cultures that we have, and our history as well. I'm happy to be seeing women taking the lead in different fields, whether it's in the corporate field, whether it's at home, and whether it's in the communities. When you take a look at the corporate world, women are taking the lead, and we're happy to see inspirational women and women that have values and integrity, because that's what the country needs right now. And in the homes are not just about having a mother and a father. The situation in South Africa has created families that are not molded in what we used to know in the history that we had. And I'm happy to see these women taking the lead there and guiding the children, because women are born with a nurturing spirit, and I'm happy to see that women are guiding and leading the children, because we are born with a nurturing spirit, and we need to filter that down to our children as well. And the communities need our help as well. As women, we need to be the mothers, and we can't just sit around and see what's happening around us and just take care of our own families. We need to take care of the community as well as a whole. So women are really taking advantage of the need to take the lead in different fields. When people talk about mountains, normally they talk about major tragedies, and I feel that we go through challenges in our day-to-day lives. To me, mountains are the challenges that I come across. It could be maybe putting my hopes high on a job that I don't get. It could be maybe going through a financial situation, maybe being betrayed by somebody that I thought would protect me. Those different things have molded me. So those are the daily mountains that I've gone through, day-to-day challenges. I am a true believer in God, and I believe that He holds my hand every day of my life. And I believe that there's no mountain that is too high for Him to climb. So when I wake up in the morning, I know that I'm not alone, that I know that I can face any challenge that I come across with. And when I look back at the things that I've gone through, I see that there was a lesson to learn. So now when I go through challenges, I go, wait a minute, I've been down this road before, and I came out fine and actually stronger than before. So rather than seeing my mountains as challenges, I see them as lessons and schooling and an opportunity to grow and learn more, and an opportunity to gain new wisdom. I believe in the Zulu saying that says, "Umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu." A person is a person because of other people. That saying strengthens the spirit of humanity that we have in this country. And I really hope that as South Africa we could not neglect humanity, because that's what makes us very rich as a country. And I believe that these days you can't really live in silos. You can't take care of yourself. You really need to look around at what's happening all around you. You need to look at other people that are suffering and give a helping hand there as well. And as I've said before, I believe that women were just born with a natural spirit. We have amazing love and amazing care. And if as women we see communities suffering, we see the HIV/AIDS pandemic, and we go to bed every night and nothing moves in us, then if we do that, I feel that we are denying ourselves the chance to see a greater future. We are denying God to work through us, and we are denying our power as women. We often take ordinary actions for granted. I remember this one time I was just taking a walk along the beach and I met this old woman who asked me to sit around with her, and she started telling me about how she was struggling with the loss of her grandchild. And we actually spent an hour just chatting, and after that conversation she had tears in her eyes and she said, "Thank you for listening." And at that moment I realized that I was just taking a walk. I didn't know that I was actually helping this woman. So we go through our daily lives and we don't realize that little things that we do can actually make a difference in other people's lives. I've also been involved with juvenile girls at Baltimore Prison, and I meet people who ask me, do you think these things are making a difference in these girls' lives? Because they go out to the same communities where they will have no guidance. And I always say, even if we speak to 50 girls and only one girl listens, that makes a difference, and that's worthwhile. Life is my passion. Waking up and seeing a new day, a new opportunity to do better. I'm really passionate about that. The surroundings, nature, the mountains and the sea, it's like God lives here, and that encourages me to live life with a purpose, to see every moment as a blessing. I'm inspired by little children because they are just carefree. They express themselves, they forgive quickly, and they just love unconditionally. And they believe that they can do anything they set their minds to. And I really hope that we could also learn a lot from little kids if we can just believe that we can do anything that we set our minds to. If we can learn to forgive, if we can learn to just forget the past, things that were hurting, and not hold those things in because they eventually affect our health. If we could just learn to laugh out loud for no major reason, then we would have done something. I'm really inspired by little kids. This country needs people with strong values and integrity, and women need to guide their families and the communities to really have integrity. We need to raise communities that are confident, communities that have emotional strength, and communities that strive to do better. And as women, I believe that we are in a position to do that because we are heading homes and we are meeting people in the corporate field. We are meeting people in public, and we can really exert that energy to all the people around us. I'd like to say to women, you are wonderfully made and you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. You need to realize your potential and realize your power and act on your passion and just strive to make this world a better place.